Welcome, welcome. Let's go, baby. We've got two more tournaments starting in 7 minutes. Not out first hand of the stream with pocket nines today. That's an improvement. Pretty exciting day last night. Like, it was only a couple of hours, but came 22nd out of 1,000 players in a $1 tournament. And got bad beat, pretty bad to go out then as well. We'd have really had a stack for the pushing for the final table, which would have been very fun. And also qualified for a $20 Carney Series event, which we played and got bad beat out of as well, unfortunately, or we'd have been able to have a shot at making the cash there also. So a little bit shy of having a profitable stream, but almost broke even. And like I say, very fun in both of those. Button sitting out. I think this makes this a raise. Maybe it's a raise anyway. I think not. I think just about this is a cut-off raise and not a hijack raise for me, but that might be my ranges being slightly out. Yep, 2 in a row. Why not? Let's get ourselves a reputation. Right, we have a caller this time, and we're actually out of position as well. Got 4 chicken wings just finished cooking. I'll let them cool down a bit anyway, but it's going to be a little tricky to eat. Small blinds in as well. We're getting good value. Oh my goodness. And the big blind's in. Now, there is an ace, so we've got to proceed with caution here. But we have middle pair, runner, flush draw, runner, straight draw. So that's giving us a 10 for the straight. After the check behind here, I'm like, you know what? Let's see if we've got this. And then we should be able to check behind the river if we don't improve, I reckon, although we might be losing to a jack. An overbet might get rid of the jack. Yeah, I feel like they're calling us with a jack here. We don't improve. But the flush doesn't come in and the straight draws don't come in. Yeah, I'm going to check this, but it does feel like overbetting to get rid of the jack could have been a thing here. Yeah, check that out. Oh, well. Also, continuation betting is if we had the ace on the flop, looks like it would have worked, but we weren't to know that. Four-handed, I don't think. Four-handed and with quite a big scope to improve, I think it was absolutely fine to check the flop. But should I have overbet that river? I called it, didn't I? I knew exactly what was going on in the hand. I knew exactly what was going on. Oh. Well, here we go again. Chance number 2 with 9-8 suited. We haven't lost too much anyway. Pretty sure Sunchild just calls here. It's pretty unusual to limp raise. Oh, the dreaded middle pair again. So we meet again. Oh, it's Jackball, baby! Happy weekend. Looking forward to the D&D. I might be able to watch it later, actually. It's like the ideal thing this evening, if it's on this evening, that I'm solo parenting, but like whilst I'm getting them ready for bed, no reason I shouldn't have it on. Afterwards, could have it on. You know, just wait to see if they get up again. So, yeah, cool, man. Can't wait for that. Hope you're really well. Great to have you here, man. Thank you so, so much. 59 months is incredible, tier 2. Thank you, man. Poker domination. I wish. You do. I witness you. I witness you, mate. A6 offsuit. So we're down nearly a quarter of our stack here. Not quite a quarter. So it's really not too bad. We've got plenty of chance to pull this back. Just trying to wonder how much we want to play this with a limp. What's with these under the gun limps? This is so weird. Must be a Saturday thing. So I think we can top that up with versus an under the gun limp. Okay, we got runner nut flush, runner idiot straight. Oh no, runner decent straight actually. And runner idiot straight. And an overcard, but no, we can't continue with that. We missed the ace. That was really what we were looking for there. We're probably ahead with the ace. But even then, we could get outkicked by the under the gun. We don't know. Hey, Catalaz. Happy Saturday. Great to have you here. Now or never to go and get my chicken. The other two tables have just opened. Just make sure we're capturing the right screens. Be right back. Fold. Nice and easy on return. King 8, not all that. Playing a little bit on the loose side on this table. Okay, overcards to the 5 and any under pairs, I guess, and a 6 for the straight. And now a 6 or a 10 for the straight. And they've checked. Nice. Okay, great. Great. Okay, that helps. I guess with the call, yeah, this makes this a call for us. Sadly, just the one spade. Jack of spades would give us open-ended straight draw and a flush draw, but not sure we're going to get that far. No, we are not. We continue to play pretty loose on table one. Four for a straight here. I hope I don't get re-raised. Be pretty nasty. No, nice. Taking it is very, very good. Dacia, yeah, great to see you. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, just started. Yep, these are our first three tournaments of the day. Just a little bit down here. We hit middle pair a couple of times and tried to see if we could improve and didn't. For relatively cheap. Played very, very loose on this table so far. 43% of hands we've played, which is unlike us. We have managed to claw some chips back with some well-timed, or luckily timed, C-bets. Not really getting anything on the other two tables yet, which is still pretty early on in their life span. No late registration ends for the next half an hour, which will be a bit after break anyway, so won't be thinking about that for a bit. Something like 10 past, 5 past. It's the end of the first late registration out of these three. So we're in the Carnival Series medium buy-in main event satellite here. Oh, we got an ace-6 in the small blind that we get to play because there's only been limps. And we get to miss. Monotone board is exactly what we wanted. We just wanted diamond monotone board. We certainly didn't get that. Free card for a king? Not that I'm totally sure a king would be good, and I'm definitely sure a king of clubs wouldn't be good. So the question now is anyone slow playing? I could represent the 9. No, so sometimes I like to here, but I don't know. I feel like this time we're just going to let this one go. I do think there was a good chance that if we 2/3'd there, we'd have won the pot. Almost certain this wins the pot. But he might have had it. If anyone had it, he had it. Oh, straight into ace-9. So this is a bounty, like a standard bounty builder satellite, and this one's a high roller bounty builder satellite. So this is probably a super satellite. I doubt that we get into the massive buy-in bounty builder tournament, but if we do, that'd be super cool. Might be able to end the bankroll challenge. Get to 30,000 bankroll. from our $200. Yeah, Kevy wonders I'm solo parenting later, so early start today. And my apologies. I'm not able to stream tomorrow evening as I originally thought, so I won't be able to use that Sunday Storm ticket yet. And next weekend I'm Blood Bowling, so probably not next week either. I will be home in time for it, but well, actually no, I probably won't quite be home in time for the start, and I'll be exhausted. It's a 2-day event. So probably the week after for our Sunday Storm ticket that we earned last week. Oh, he's 3x'd it. 3x'd it under the gun. Let's see if there's any callers, because I'd quite like to see with this. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we got the price. We got the price we wanted, and we hit the open-ended straight draw. I feel like we get this with the 6 now. 6 high. Oh, no! I think if I overshove, I get this. No, we get called by the flush draw! Oh, my goodness. Called by the flush draw. That was exactly what I was trying to get to fold. I can't believe the flush draw has just called that. I can't believe the flush draw has just called that. That's really interesting. Is that just a $2 thing? I think so. I suppose I could have bet like half the stack or a little under half and then fired on the river. Hope that they didn't shove the miss. Okay, then. Never mind. Only $2 and we lost it quite early. Oh, nice. Any jacks? Not yet. There are clubs. There are clubs! There are clubs! Dope! Yeah, I mean, the antes alone mean that it's worth going in with Jack 9 here. Plus, we've only got like 3 hands to pick to all in big blind. That does not look like a good flop for Jack 9. Oh, Queen. Queen of not clubs, and we're definitely still in this. Ah. Belgian Gimli. The last one we didn't cash. We got bad beat out. I can't remember how. Oh, I'd say bad beat. I think it was just our 10-10 versus Ace Queen. So we were only like 10% ahead at best, probably a bit less. Like 55-45, right? So and then we came 20. You probably saw, but we came 22nd out of like 1,000 players in a $1 tournament where we really were bad beat in that one. We had like Jacks versus Ace 6 or something. Oh, top pair. Cool. Wasn't expecting the check to us. So funnily enough, the one that got off to a bad start, we're still a little bit down from the start, is the only one we're still in. This is just a straight up cash tournament. Oh, big blind sitting out. Sure, we'll defend this. Let's defend this one. Hey, okay. No straight draw yet. There's a lot of cards that could give us a straight draw here. I think I'm going to check raise it. Nice. Take that with 9 high. Back over here, we got an M of 8.5. So we're not desperate yet, but it's starting to get close. Like next blind level, and when the blinds go past us, I think we're going to start to look to shove. We'll give ourselves a chance to catch a hand for until then. Yeah, exactly, Captain Excessive. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I've done that so many times. I'll just go out early anyway. And if I don't, that's a good thing, like some stupid, illogical justification. Was this a shove? I'm not sure if this was a shove, a fold, or a call. What is going on? Oh, that was so fold. Why did I call that? What on earth was... What are they both thinking? We won that stupid hand. What were they both thinking? Queen 5 suited and even King Jack suited? Like, I kind of get the min raise, even though a min raise to 2 limbers is dumb. But shoving the limp re-raise, my goodness, I don't know. I shouldn't complain. It's great. It's great that these plays happen. That's how we're profitable, right? I'm just annoyed at myself that I shouldn't have called the 800. And I'm still not sure I should have called the initial 400, but I'm fine with that, right? It's the nuts, as we just learned. Huge portion of our stack. We've hit the flush draw. Nice. Absolutely amazing. All right. By the tiniest bit, we are up in chips, which, considering how long we've been down in chips, is actually pretty great. Let's defend our button here. Thanks, Anoob. Cheers, man. Oh, duck eggs. Nice. Enjoy. Good call. Forget the poker. Duck eggs on toast is the best call I've seen today. Ooh, we'd have had a flush draw. Oh, no. I was thinking I really wanted the free card. I thought we were going to get it. This is such an aggressive table. Should really show you guys the other table, because that's where we need to get shoving soon, but this table's just got so much action. Back over here. We've got an M of 9 at the moment, which is fine. But it won't be too long till we're dragged into things. Oh, just as I go here, this happens. Cool, cool. That's the kind of thing, exactly the kind of thing we wanted. All right, make or break time. Here we go. Let's hope that we're dominating. Wow, okay. Pretty likely there's a pocket pair now, but we've still got to try and call and hit. No pocket pair. Oh, open-ended straight draw for the Queen Jack. They miss. We split with the other Ace King. Still. A solid 3,000 chips gained. Looks like we might get to see a flop here. Yup. The old middle pair. I wouldn't normally expect that bet out. Okay, we'll respect that. I was going to call Nicky raising. Would have had a gut shot to go with our fours. No. till break. It is kind of excessive. I'm sorry. It's because once like the packets I buy are quite big, so once I start eating chicken wings, it's pretty much every meal for a while. That is not a particularly good plot for pocket threes. See you in a minute. Woo! Ah, Spurs are winning. Yes, that's on the family accumulator. Oh, I'll get a shorty video ready for an hour's time. If we're still going, which is very likely, but you never know.
Good.
Yeah, just England. Originally grew up in Walsall near Birmingham. And then I went to university nearly 20 years ago, 20 years ago this year. How scary is that? And I even took a gap year in Lancaster. And then pretty much since then, those 3 years, I've been living in various parts of the Greater Manchester area. Living and working. For what, the last 17 years, I think now? 16. Last 16 years. I'd like just over a year back in Walsall after university. Ugh. How about you, Dacia? Where are you from, man? Yeah, chicken wings are just great, aren't they? Cats and excessive. Man, I love chicken wings. We got another tournament starting in a few minutes. And there's just under 15 minutes of late registration left in this Carnival Series tournament. Qualifier, satellite. Words. Words are hard, man. No! Everton have equalised. Sorry for the spoilers. I'll try not to spoil all the sports events of the day, but it's a big one for me. Oh, is this a shove? A little bit of an overshove, but I think it's what I want to do. Immediately called by the short stack. What? They've got an open-ended straight draw. They hit their open-ended straight draw. It doesn't matter that we've got two pair. Oh, boy. Okay, we are the short stack. We got work to do now. Is this just an immediate shove? Right, give me a second. We got an M of just over 3. No. I'm actually gonna, I think it's too obviously tilted, but we could actually get him to fold this. Wow, is that a call? No, yeah, it is. I can't get people to fold after this hand. I've got to shove this hand because the big blind's small enough to fold it. Like, we really hurt him if we win this. We're going to fight back for this injustice. People say there's no justice in poker. We're going to prove them wrong. Not with 8-3, though. Hocus Pocus, that's a good name. Gut shot. Make me wish I had 8-4. I think we could bluff this, you know. I think we've got a reasonable chance of taking it with this bet. Sorry, new table's just open. I'll try and capture that. Okay, we'll go back. No! No! Oh, man. Overcard And a gut shot? Maybe I just call. I'm just going to call. I'm sorry, guys. Sad times. Yeah, the overcard was good until they hit another 6. Flop's a bit of a monster here. Still probably good. The 9 hopefully doesn't give them 2 pair. Like, they could have an ace bigger kicker. They could be slow playing a set, but none of that's very likely. No, brilliant. Okay. What am I doing? Get the table info right there, and then look for a new tournament. Starting to think this might not be our day, but maybe instead it's building to something great. That's the flip side of the coin, isn't it? That's the other possibility. Yeah, I feel like I should have stabbed at that. Ah, now it feels like they've got the 10. There are a couple of draws out there. We've just hit the 7. Now the 9s are straight. It's a very small bet. We just pay it off. What could he possibly be calling with here that we beat, though? It's not that small of a bet. Could have ace something of spades. No, yeah, he did just have the 10. Good value bet. The small nature of that value bet sucked me in. Value bet in the 10 on that board. It shows the power of position, doesn't it, as well? Ugh. Oh, no. So we're hoping Demara has the queen. Oh, I guess that's a fold. Flip, flip, flip. I need to breathe for a minute. I need to take a breath. All right, I've got a new table. Let's capture this. Oh, gosh, it's 4 max. Whoops. Trying to make something happen here with the small blind sitting out. It did not work, although we have hit middle pair. We get called. We don't hit a straight draw, and now the diamonds are on the board. This could just be a float. Nice. Very, very nice. They had ace-6. All right, we get to play next hand. No, we don't. We get to play this hand, though. Let's find out right now if someone's got an ace. It certainly looks like we do. Yep. There's power in that. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely call behind with the eights. Not a terrible flop because it's pretty disconnected, rainbow, but also not good. If anyone's got the jack or the 7, we're pretty dead. We could try and draw to the 8 and then... No, I've changed my mind. That's too big. I should have bet small on this, sorry. But, yeah, we're probably ahead now, so let's take it now. Nice. Oh, my goodness, we got him up here as well. And there's been a raise and a re-raise? Oh, my goodness, what's going on with our jacks? Okay, these jacks are not looking very good. Let's go back over to our good jacks. Yep, sadly, I've folded the other jacks. Was that shove? Probably turns out we'd have lost, but because of bounties, I wonder if I should have shoved those other jacks, but could very easily have come up against queens, kings, or aces there. Very easily. Sure. Especially, like, we're in position, which is super nice, right? That looks like a good flop for us. It's a pretty low bet. Oh. So close to the straight. They're kind of saying they've got it, but I don't know how much they could hold up to. It's $2 is the problem. Like, how much can I sell them that I've got 2 pair if they've got the king? Probably not. No, never mind. Oh, okay. Okay. Gosh, he has been very aggressive. Jacks. Okay. Diamond or king then? No. No and no. We had him covered as well, so it was we were getting some nice extra value for the bounty there, but it wasn't to be. Gonna make them work for our bounty. Sure, I mean, there's antes, right? That's a crazy fold in a bounty tournament. Oh, we're dominating! Amazing! They hit the 3! Oh, we split, maybe? I don't even know. Yeah, we must have split. All right, we got the diamond draw here. Oh my goodness, nobody going for our bounty? What? I don't know what's going on. We hit one. Flip, what's going on there? Split again? Oh my goodness. We can't die. We shall never die. Yeah, you know what? Yes, let's go with this. If this hits, we could win a huge hand here and actually get back in the tournament ever so slightly. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. I was thinking more the straight or the flush, but that counts as hitting. In case people are not so up on poker, that's a good flop for 8-6. Game on, baby. 500 stack. Double it to a K, double it to 2K, back in the game. Chip on a chair. Chip on a chair. That's not great. Because now if someone has the 8, they're splitting our pot. They just split our flipping pot on the river. Oh, man. Guess they could have outdrawn to take it off us. Oh, such a monster. Oh, that means he's hit. We got to hit the ace of the queen. Oh, now there's a straight out. Straight to the 8. Doesn't look like they've got it, but somebody's got a pair. We're definitely done on 2 pair with the 7s. Yada, yada. Yeah, the 6. The 6 is good. Nope. Okay. We've hit middle pair over here. Oh, 2 pair. Kind of looks like we're gonna. It looks like we're gonna be representing that we've hit the flush. Hey, Jay Bazza. All is well, thank you in life. In the poker, we've had a few bad beats, so we're not really getting anything done yet. Oh my goodness, we have got 2 pair twice in a row on this table though. Pretty happy to win it now. It's so easy to have this counterfeit. They got the straight. Oh my goodness. We split pot. Oh my word. Wow, that's a lucky split pot. After they flop the straight. Blinds are really getting up over here, by the way. This Power Path Hyper Turbo. We need to get playing. The boat. Oh, Hooker Lord, good to see you, man. Thank you very much. Happy Saturday, dude. Yeah, this is probably it. Yeah, this is definitely it now. Come on, baby. Nice, nice. Really decent pot to pick up. An extra big blind, and it's the blinds that are so big they're killing us. Cool, cool, cool. Does look like the blinds will probably go up on us, maybe? Maybe not. Wow. That is a nice flop for ace 10. Both of the other players had outs, though. The ace 10 holds. No, what am I thinking? I was thinking it's the start of the tournament, the blinds are really low, and maybe you could make a play. I still wouldn't make a play with that hand quite. Like, nearly. If it was 10-9 suited, I would. Like, for example, this is fine at these blind levels. Ah, Zach in the house. Good to see you, man. Yeah, the split pot. Yeah, that was a shame. That was a shame. Oh, talking of a shame. It's not too much, is it? 132 chips, but wasn't expecting that. Oh, ace 4 hits. And we'd have hit the 5. We'd have won. Yeah, we can defend this. Except the probably short stack shoves, and then we can't. Yeah. Ooh, ace of diamonds looking very, very good right now, blocking a lot of the outs. Let's go back to this one. This is where we're most likely to have to do a thing. Blinds have gone up on us. Yeah. Only they're not going up loads, though. They've only gone from 600 to 700, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like that satellite we qualified yesterday where they were going up from 20,000 to 30,000, 50% increase. 17% increase is very significantly less. Probably don't get to defend this. Have a look at the lobby for this one. Got loads of lobbies open. What's going on? Okay. So there's an hour and 20 minutes left in the cash table we're in. That's the power path step 2. Late registration ends in 2 minutes. Okay. That's the progressive turbo that we just got knocked out of. And what is this? Starts in 5 minutes that we're registered for? Okay, cool. Forgot I'd registered for something else. Ace 4. If it happens to fold round, that's a shove all day long. Oh. What? What are these limps? All right, we don't have to stress about it now. Get to see what they would have done. Here's what you could have won. I'm amazed it isn't a shove, honestly. Wow, the initial limper folds. That's crazy. We would not have hit the flop. In the meantime, somebody mentioned Doc earlier. We got 2. We don't have a third. Zip. And you know what? We got 2 over here as well. Right, the person who limp folded before limps, and then 16 limps. Yeah, we're going to shove this. There is a reasonable chance that everybody folds around to us. If not, 2s are legit. Legit, yo. There's just so much in this pot right now. Calls. Limp calls this time. What? Wouldn't call for like 2,000 last time. Calls for 10,000. What is going on? 5s and aces. And the aces hit. Well, that is mixing up your range. I'll give them that. It's almost as if they knew they were going to get aces, so they set it up with a really weak limp fold. Gut shot. Runner flush. Okay, top pair. Apologies, but we've got a new one open to capture. I've been re-raised? I've been re-raised. They had a player left to act as well. I can't see how this isn't legit. 7 might be good. This also might give us a card on the river if they check the turn to us if a club comes. So we think we're behind, but we got a really nice draw to get ahead again. But we take it. That's cool. So here we are in this one, and we got another one starting. Oh, I've got too many lobbies again. Yeah, the power path. That's the one we've gone out of. Got another one starting in 2 minutes. Another bounty builder high roller satellite. So not very likely we succeed, but if we do, oh baby. Sorry, I'll come back to this if I can. I need to capture the table 3. Ooh. Aces over here. We have gone out of a tournament with aces versus jacks today. This time, we'll just take it pre-flop. Dionysus. Is that Dio? Can't be, right? He's too young. Sorry, this player is too old. Dio is too young because he's older than 29. You have to be born in like 95 these days to be 29, give or take. Well, more likely 94, right? Sure. Yeah, stacks are deep enough that we could defend this, defend our cutoff, hope to be in position. Saying that, we don't hate a call because it's extra value in, and we're trying to hit big anyway. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so we got a gut shot straight draw middle pair. So we'll continue to defend. We get some extra value from Davia, and we hit a third 7. I guess I'm a little bit worried about people drawing because there's quite a few draws out. So I guess this time we'll just shove. Wow, called by Davia. Yeah, they are drawing and they miss. Amazing. Sorry, I'll whip us up here because we're raising king queen in the cutoff. So all of a sudden looking really, really nice in that $2 6 max. Man, that is one weak looking flop. If we were ahead before, we're probably ahead now. So they either called us there because they've got the 10, or they called us because the flop was so darn weak they didn't believe us. I guess we're paying off the 10 now. Dough. This really feels like we're paying off the 10, but I think we've got to. No 10. Okay, cool. Thank you. I haven't got my Alpha Wave music on. You guys are rubbish at reminding me. Oh, my bad. Gosh, we love our middle pairs. No gut shot, sadly. It's a pretty good middle pair. Open-ended straight draw now. Check call? Yeah, I was going to raise, but I think we just check call this. Yep, I still really feel like we check call this. Unless they've just hit a set of 2 4s or 9s. Or maybe they turn the straight. No, they had ace queen all along and they just realized I'm putting a huge value bet. Wow, okay. Physics, baby! 3-3 is the best hand. Thank you so much, man, for 33 months sub. That's amazing, mate, and really cool to see you. All right, we got 3 to a royal flush. Let's go. That was not really the card we wanted to see. I kind of fancy taking a bluff at this, but not with the ace. Let's hope it checks round again miraculously and we hit a jack. Queen high could be good here. This is starting to get silly. Queen high isn't good. No, they hit the 8 on the river. But the other person had a 4. Got a monster draw here. 9 for a straight and a heart for a flush. Okay. Just taking it with jack high, definitely not the worst thing. Straight to 6s. Straight into 6s. Okay. Hope you're having a good weekend so far, Physics. Oh. I'll call with the 6s. I'll let you know if we hit a set. Well, I'll take you back over if we hit a set. Ugh. We didn't hit a set. I mean, obviously, I've got to call 86. Well. Oh, 10 might be good. 10 might be good. This would be the world's craziest fold, right? Yeah. 10 is good. We absolutely steal it on the river. Straight to ace-5 suited. The 6s won a small pot as we all checked every street crazily and nobody had hit anything. No, not this time. 3 and 9. Right color, wrong suits. Just over an hour on the cash tournament till their registration ends. An hour on the Carney Series Mega Satellite. And 26 minutes, which is just after break, on the Bounty Builder Satellite. Okay, just after break on the Bounty Builder Satellite. Okay. The old pocket rockets. Yeah. Not even winning, flopping a full flush, full house sack, like outright winning, feels pretty bad. Oh, man. Oh, well, it was like we were such a tiny stack, it didn't matter, right? We were almost certainly going out. Oh, I guess that's a fold. That's a shame. We have raised under the gun here. And we've already got a caller. That's a pretty great flop for us. We got an overcard, an open-ended straight draw, and a run a flush draw. Swing and a miss on the turn. I really want to shove. But if they got the queen, they probably call. Has anyone flat called us with the queen? And are they going to call us now? Alright, fine. Nothing's come in. Let's see if we can steal it. It feels like a good enough chance to me. Baby, baby. Huge, huge pot to steal. And we survive for another day. Let's go. Might get to see the flop with our terrible 8-3 suited, but what's terrible before the flop isn't always terrible after the flop. Ah. No, there is a raise. And even a min raise here doesn't feel right to call. Plus, the under the gun guy could... Oh, we would have hit an open and straight roll. Never mind. Still 8 high. Defending our small blind, and other than a nothing. Yeah, no, nothing. Six is here. They've checked, but I'm not trying to steal it. Yeah, okay, let's try and hit 6. Oh, man. Jack Queen 6 would have been so sick. Keys being 5s when I've got 6s today. I guess they're 2 hearts, so it couldn't have been the 6 of hearts instead. We do block 2 of our outs, so to speak, don't we? Oh, no. I was going to raise it, but never mind. Hey, Feldman! Great to see you, man. Nice to have you drop in. What game are you going to be streaming next? Big blind plays back at us, and we miss. Hoping this board's low enough to win this pot. It is not. We get check raised all in. We have to let it go. Sad times. Playing a hand anywhere right now? Nine minutes to break, and 5 minutes after break is the end of that. Hedge. Oh no, that isn't what I meant. Sorry, folks. Can't remember the last time we hit a set. Never mind. We're in no dire straits here. We can just let this go again. Get called by the small blind. But we hit nicely. Shows a queen and folds? Seems weird. Why show the queen? Haha! And the big blind's sitting out. This looks a bit steely, which is nice. That's exactly what we want. Oh, we get called, but we've missed. We've missed. Can we pick it up with a small c-bet? No, we can't. Uh-oh. Check behind for an ace or a king, I guess. Oh, we hit. Unbelievable. Unless they've got a monster, which is always possible. That feels like a blocker bet to me. Yep, it sure was. It sure was. Ah, Real Kestes, 56 months. Oh, baby. Thank you so much, Real Kestes. Woo! Great to have you here. Happy Saturday. God, such a shame to throw away for 600, but what a terrible hand. Thought about shoving that. A little bit early, maybe later. I think we're up in all three of these. Can't always fully remember the starting stacks, but looking at the other stacks around, pretty sure we're up in all three. Quite a bit as well, which is nice. Like half stack, and nearly half stack. Yeah, nearly half stack up in all three. Raising a re-raise here means we fold. Sadly, would have loved to have called them in with our queen 3 suited. And we would have hit the flush draw. Though with the king there, if someone had that, we could have gotten ourselves in trouble. Oh, nice, Feldman. I once supported a very high-functioning gentleman with autism who played a Mega Drive X-Men game, so I wonder if it's the same one. I think it was called Clone Wars, because I remember thinking, isn't that a Star Wars film? But it was like a few years before Clone Wars came out. Wait, no. Clone Wars, sorry, that is the Star Wars film. I'm mixing up Attack of the... I don't know. Like, let me Google it. One sec. Well, yeah, it was called Clone Wars. And Clone Wars is the Star Wars series. Yeah, no, yeah. I know why I started to second guess myself so badly there. So yes, it was obviously years before Star Wars Clone Wars, but that was a pretty darn good game. A pretty darn good game. Castlevania speedruns. Yeah, I enjoyed your last Castlevania speedrun stream. Although I probably slightly prefer the standard, like, retro first-time playthrough stuff, but there's definitely something to the speedruns. I just never grew up with speedrunning. It's a really new phenomenon. Martin, like, basically introduced me to watching speedrunning when he started doing it. So it's really, really new to me. Yeah, it's a cool skill. Small blind sitting out here is interesting. Makes it a huge incentive for eyeball to raise, but they don't. Cool. I was going to try and defend that, but kind of glad we just got it instead. If that was suited, we'd have probably called. 2 minutes to break time. This is a shove. And we get called. Oh, they got the hearts covered. No, my beautiful hearts. My beautiful, beautiful hearts. Wow, Queen 8. Queen 8 calls our shove. Sad times. Queen 8, man. Like, it's only just ahead of an average hand. Right, so I need to reassess here quickly. We got an M of 3.5. I mean, we're just desperate, sadly. I don't know if this is quite correct or not, but... Oh, same guy again. Well, we're going to need something here. Oh, they both got the aces. If we just hit, we don't hit. Man, that was surprisingly easy for us to outdraw to win. The ace-3 call with so many players left to act is a bit nuts from such a big stack, but he made that crazy call to get us anyway. So, sadly, that's us done there. Man, we've had some wild calls against us today. It's weird sometimes how it can be harder to play more casual coaches, right? More casual players. Sorry, I'm so used to Blood Bowl. Because what's a fairly standard raise any 2 cards just to take what's there suddenly becomes life-threatening because they call so wide. Just risk their own tournament life on some crazy hand. Oh, good shove. Darn it. And that is the break. See you in a few minutes, everyone. Mutant Apocalypse. Nice, nice. All right, finally, in 45 minutes' time at quarter 2, we can have a look at the green cash games payout structure when the late registration ends. And the Carney series is only 5 minutes before that. Guess we want to defend our 9. Also, might give us a free river card at a draw. No, yeah, just take it now. Amazing. That's really cool. George Lucas ripped off the X-Men, right? Mine inflicted speedrunning on you. He's a bad influence, that mine. I don't think I'd ever been to Liverpool until mine made me go. Terrible. Oh dear. What could they have that hasn't hit this? Yeah, take it. I don't want it. Maybe I should have checked. Ah, oh, crud, I forgot the shorty video. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Excessive. Man, my brain is garbage sometimes. Often. Always. Interesting. So we didn't have a hand like 9-6. The extra straight outs would be really good. Eight on the river. So he's betting a straight draw. Okay. Hopefully aces make up for it. We'll see. We'll see. Small blinds 3-bet quite a bit, so we could hope for a 3-bet from them. Hope it doesn't fold round right now. No 10, please. Thank you. So, if any of you are rugby fans, which of you think that the Six Nations is already over an island of one? Oh, okay. Well, this is legit. It's the nice thing about higher connected suited like 10-9 is pretty decent chance of flopping top pair occasionally. Probably almost never doing it with 4-3. Pixelated Eye of Sauron, that's nice. I like pixelated art. I like the pixelated art in Marvel Snap, but it gets a bad rap. People say they hate it. Man, freaking big fan me. They've had to take it off like certain paid rewards in Marvel Snap because people were getting so upset that they'd pay for something and then end up with a pixelated variant. Oh, no. All the right color and every single one the wrong suit. You know what? For once in my life, I'm going to check because it's such a terrible board. Calls me. And we hit the ace. That's interesting. This feels like they've got the flush on us here. Yep, they were royal flush drawing. Open-ended royal flush drawing, but they already had the flush made. Oh well, you can't open-ended royal flush draw. Sorry, open-ended straight drawing, with one end being the royal flush. Ah. Bottom pair. Interesting. Yeah, okay, good, good. That definitely helps. Man, do I call this with a gut shot? It's nearly half pot. Nearly half pot. There's a flush draw out as well. No. Would have hit our 6, but could easily still be behind. Feels like we're probably behind. Or would have been. After all this time of fighting, we're about 1,000 chips down from starting. No. I think we started on 3,000. Sorry, so we are still a little bit up. My mistake. Definitely not our day for set hitting. We could try again. Tell you what, we've got a gut shot on middle pair here. I think this might be it. Yes, baby. Oh, huge pot to take. Really nice. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Hellboy. My dad said, like, how do you think tonight will go? And I was like, oh, I'm not sure, but I'd give Ireland the edge. But what I will say is it feels like the very first match decides the Six Nations. Yeah, wow, Ireland last night, huh? Obviously, a relatively early red card helped. But how many times, you know, do you see a red card and then that team just plays great anyway? So yeah, all credit to Ireland. Don't mean to take anything away from them. Flush draw? Not anymore. The wrong red 3. Unbelievable value to call with our 6-4. First card was pretty good. We did not get anything after that. Previously on poker. Diamond me, baby. Nope. Not a single one. Just fold. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold. Not particularly getting any hands for the time being. Only got just over an M of 6 on this table. So at some point we got to play. Aha! A hand, a kingdom, my kingdom? For a hand. No! Yes! I thought about just checking it, but then if a king comes, they could have a king. There was a straight draw, a flush draw. So I think it was right just to put it all in there. I'm pretty desperate on the bottom table. Oh! Nice! Ship it! That certainly makes I go at this one a little bit better. Oh, I was going to call that, but never mind. Get to see how King 8 of clubs would have done. Here's what you could have won. Not very much on the flop, that's for sure. Six four taking all the spoils. I love it. Might defend this. Will not defend this. We're absolutely desperate here now, so first chance we get to blind still, probably. That'd have been pretty nice. 9-7 on the button. Suited. Would have only flopped a gut shot. Yeah, I also agree with your assessment that the one possibility is that England step it up right. It'd be a surprise, but not that big of a surprise. Fairly big factor is who's at home. I haven't actually looked that far ahead in the fixtures to see if England or Ireland are at home. Oh wait, I almost also folded, but this might be the shove. We're 40th out of 44. Yes, better than 10-10. Just Smith, we actually won that hand. Here we go. Wish us luck. Just the big blind. Yeah, we got it through. We got it through, and the blinds go up. So we've still got an M of 3.5. It'd need to be pretty crazy, but I guess we sit this one out. Now I know we sit this one out. Seven for a straight. No, we just take it. Nice. Really, really nice. Oh dear, we got ourselves super short stacked over here. What even happened? When did I lose so many chips? Oh, we had ace-8 suited and ended up priced in to have a look at a flop. Other than that, we're just getting blinded down. Still got an M of like 8, so might as well play it properly. This is the table where we're struggling. And I think the blinds are going up on us next as well, just to make it even worse. We need to shove like crazy. Like the next ace we get or something. Just hope we get half a decent chance to go all in. Few early position folds, and we might defend with this. That's how desperate we are. Yep. Aspelan's pretty aggressive. I think this could be it. Aspelan has been raising a lot. Made the right call at the wrong time. We get outdrawn. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, 3-bet shove. Wins us nearly 1,000 chips there. $12 until late registration ends in this one, where we recently doubled up. Oh, really, Jay Vazzy? Yeah, yeah. Check round, give me a 9. Come on, check round, give me a 9, baby. Preferably not the 9 of hearts. I'll take the nuts. Oh. Oh. Wow. I think we shove if this folds around, but it doesn't. No, top pair. No! Everton have equalised with in the 94th minute. Flip. Oh, that one hurts more than any of the poker bad beats. Shove to the limper here. And they fold it to us. That's really nice. We're definitely feeling the blinds at this point. How a 3 is going to do for us? Just fine, just fine. Creeping back up, 500 chips at a time. Eight, 4 of diamonds, caution. I don't even know how I noticed this, but I've just ended up winning some really big pots. It always seems to hit for me. Hey, Dimmy, how you doing, man? Alive might be stretching it. No, I'm good, I'm good. Dope. I so want to call this, but I can't. Yeah, well remembered, Jay Bazza. Well remembered, exactly right. Is this a shove? No. Yes. Yeah, I think Queen 5. We can shove this. Nice. Just 4 minutes to go till we can check the late registration on this one. Can we sneak up to a 17th ticket? There's nearly 150 players left, though. Oh, got King Queen in the big on the other table. Pretty sure Stern calls us here. Oh dear. Wow. Checks it down with us with worse than kick with there, King Jack. Oh my goodness. I'm so lucky they didn't bet. I was strongly considering, could we stand up to the bet? But I was kind of thinking no. Wow, that's put us in a much better position on that table. That was a decent sized pot right there. And that helps here. These blinds aren't trifling. Just a couple of minutes to go until we can look at this late registration as well. Yeah, maybe I did win a tourney. Maybe I won one of my first... Maybe I won one of my Poker Society tournaments with it. Maybe the first one. Maybe that's why it's stuck in my head, and then I just kept noticing it doing well for us. Oh, this is so horrible. I think we lay this down, you know? Like, this is crazy. The other option is to shove it. No, it's a fold. Oh, my goodness. That feels bad. Let's see just how right we were. That's a pretty bad flop for it. Even with the queen, surprisingly. Jacks? Well, what do I know? We would have won. Okay, it's official. 17 entries. And then the next 5 positions get $5.50. And 22nd gets $3.40. None of which is too terrible. Obviously, we want the ticket. I think the tickets are like $55. So obviously, we want the ticket. But it wouldn't be an absolute kick in the teeth to take cash. I guess $3.40 for a 220 buy-in at that stage. No, to be honest, anything with the ticket's a pretty big kick of the teeth, but we'd take it magnanimously. This limper every time, man. Stern keeps under the gun limping. They're going to fold, whereas this is up in the air, but we're going to shove this as well. This one we could get called on, but I think it's a definite shove. We're way ahead of the average range of what Melt could raise here. We chose not to raise them last time, and they do fold. Absolutely brilliant. We took it down with the King Jack suited as well. This might be a shove. Just gonna shove every hand. Oh, obviously not to that. So we're now 71st out of 140, aiming for roughly the top 20. Still a long, long way to go in this one. Gonna have to get a lot of luck to get there. Just a few minutes till late registration on this one then. Yeah, great shove. Oh, I did think twice about it just because they were such a good shove size and desperate enough to do it. Flip. If we had more chips, we could actually think about calling it, because with 3 callers, there's really good value. Yeah, I don't blame this at all. Just looking for a queen. Gets the queen. Brutal for the 8s. It was not going to be for us. I guess we're a little unlucky they woke up with 8s. Maybe they wouldn't have shoved something speculative. I think the 8s was just a definite shove. clinging in there, Just Smith. We're clinging in there. $10 for a straight. Oh! Please, nobody have King Queen. Please. Probably would like a call, though, even though it's a bit risky. They might have King Queen. This really could be running into King Queen right here. No, good. It's the bottom end straight. We take it. We're going to have to call this. The short stack's reshoved. Oh, we got them dominated. No 2. 1 heart. No heart. And we're good. And we're good. Wow. Okay. So an absolutely huge double up on the cash table and a nice little pot on the satellite puts us in better stead than we expected. Oh, and that's the cash tournament over late registration. So 35 places paid. We're currently 18th out of 71. So about 50% of the field. We're currently one of the biggest stacks at the table. We have jacks over here. Jacks over here. Oh my goodness, a raise and a re-raise. Well, I'm going to trust they don't have the 2. Come on, call us with an 8. Call us with an 8. They're really thinking about it. They call with 4s. Oh, monster pot. Monster pot. Oh, baby. It was a dead pot. I can't be bluffing there. Like, that's so crazy. We're up to 19th, baby. 19th. Consider a consideration for the money positions. We can shove this because they're small enough that we can shove, so that's nice. They call us with a dominating hand. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We need a 10. 10 for the straight. We don't hit it, so that puts a third of our stack dent in us there. It was the right play at the wrong time. It was just one of them. One of them. No need to panic just yet. Ah! Oof. Aces versus 10s. Pretty rough on the 10s. What a stack over here now. Well, here we go again. Oh, Paolo 98. No, Paolo is just my old football team nickname for some reason. I say for some reason. Yeah, one of my friends just told our football captain on our first day of tryouts I was Paolo, and it stuck. Oh, hello. Hello. We look so much weaker than this with this raise. This is a very 3-bettable amount. The only problem is neither of these have put in a 3-bet yet. Calls us and we hit 3 aces. We weren't getting any more chips off him, were we? He knew we had the ace once we called. Getting pretty close to the cash now over there. What is the initial payout? Won't be much, obviously. But 385. Better than a kick at the teeth. 385 if we survive 15 more players in that cash tournament. That would require some pretty healthy stacks going out right now, though. Three minutes to break time. I think we're going to defend here. I'm going to chuck that ace, sadly. I'm not going to defend here. Never mind, I'm just folding everywhere. 2 playable hands if there wasn't too much aggression. And there was too much aggression. And we got nothing. Just going to fold this. Even if it folds round. As nice as it would be to take 900 right now, I can't afford to risk our tournament on this. I can afford to risk our tournament on this, however. $2,000? 2,000? Nice. If they fold, amazing. If they call with a worse hand, amazing. If they call with a pair, less amazing. Less amazing. Much less amazing. Oh, no. We've got a spade. Oh, we've got a spade. The jack of spades that gives them trips gives us the double up. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're 11th out of 48. What a river. What a river. I didn't think we had the spade at first. Then I double checked and there it was. I couldn't believe it. The ace of spades. Wow. Wow. All right. I need to try and get bullying a little bit on this table now until we hit the cash. Wow. That is something. Nice. I wanted to get slightly ahead of him because I want to bully, if possible, a little bit in select spots. Not so much under the gun limp. Well, even though it's spelled differently, Maldini, PC, I was definitely no Flare Striker, sadly. See you in a few minutes, everybody. Woo! Oh, in that case, PC, I said Maldini. I'm no flair striker. Sadly, I wasn't any sort of like talented defender like Maldini either. I was just more of a hack and get stuck in there defender. I wish I had the skill of either of those players. Even like leveled down to Sunday League level, I wish I had the skill of either of those players. Maldini might be my favorite player of all time. Okay, we're doing this to bully because we're hoping that people don't want to go out so close to the money. I might rise again on the turn in case he calls here with a gut shot. Ah, unless the card that would hit the gut shot hits. Having just been caught with our hand in the cookie jar, it's the perfect time to get kings. No! No! Huge hand going on over here. Wow, aces look good. Pretty unlucky time to get queens. Oh, we got sevens over here. So I might shove anybody that raises or limps. Do you want to go out just before the money, sir? No, you don't. Didn't think so. Ship it. Don't think we can do it twice in a row. Runner on a diamond. Son of a bleep. in the big blind here we've just been dealt. Bullying strategy not particularly paying off so far. That was the flop we wanted here. Let's hope that we did want it. Guess that's a shove. Nice. I guess this is a shove as well. Yes, nice. Okay. People are starting to play back at us. I think we could call anything but Vark shoving on us here. Vark doesn't shove on us. Nice. Okay, bullying strategy now officially working. I'd love to raise this one as well. It feels like I should chill for a couple of hands, though. Yeah, and this is the most speculative, right? We do have 8s over here. Let's just make sure that we don't get bullied by the small. Could get counterfeit by a jack now. Nope. We get there, baby. We get there. What a pot. From strength to strength over there. I would love to find ourselves in the Carnival Series main event. Medium buy-in. One chop. I really did like one chop. Why are all the Paolos so entertaining? He was a physical specimen, one chop. I had his football sticker in my first ever sticker album. Okay. I guess the so-called bullying continues, but there's so many stacks we can call here. Maybe even Vark this time. Probably only Alex shoving would make us think twice. Yeah, I think we'd fold to Alex shoving here. Nice. Easiest call in the world if this shoves. Slightly tricky if he calls and then shoves the flop. And we've missed. It would, PC. It would. Back when City were a real football team. Oh, I was really worried we were just having a washout today. We were just going to get bad beat or cold decked out all the tournaments relatively early. Absolutely no excitement, no fun. And then these two, right at the last second, even if we bust out now of both, have at least given us something to write home about. I think he was too short stacked to bully shove there, sadly. 5 players to go to the money, by the way. Then we can actually chill out. Won't be able to bully people on ICM so much. Yeah, I like this because Vark's so pressured not to play us here. What if he's called with the ace? I'll protect the 6. I'll try and protect the 6. Oh, flip me. I should have checked for it. Yeah, that was bad play from me. That was bad play. 4 players to go. And looks like Doug's trying to survive until it, but man, Doug is very, very hurt by the blinds and antes at the moment. I think he's got to pick his moment. Maybe just here, but no, doesn't want to. Yeah, I think I was shoving any 2 cards there, Doug. Not sure you're going to make it. Oh, it's saying bubble time, but it's 3 players. It tends to do this for some reason. With 3 players to go, it starts showing the bubbles. I don't mind that. Like, I always kind of call it bubbling when you've got this far and you go out with 3 players to go, but technically it isn't, is it? Yeah, I don't hate calling this. And I don't hate calling this. That was not our card. A 3, a 5, a 6, a 2, or a heart. Was interesting. 2 on the river. 2 on the river. Turns out we were probably already winning. Here comes Doug. He's slightly behind. He goes ahead. Congratulations, Doug. He takes it. He waited, and he found his moment. Fair play. I didn't think he'd want to defend his big blind that time after his big success. Ooh, ace-9 suited. We can call all but Alex here. And we got king-queen suited on the other table. I'll go over when the time's right. Okay, no, we just took it. It was a quite early position, and everybody folded. All right, we'll rest a hand here, wait for our big blind. Still 3 players to go. Fours, baby. Ah, space 54 months. Incredible. 4.5 years. Thank you, sir. Very, very appreciated. All right. We don't want to bubble either, so we're just going to call this and look for a 4. We don't find it, and this time we'll just check fold. Straight into 6s. No messing around. We're out of position to a really big stack on the other table, unfortunately. We're going to have to pick our moments there. What a weird limp. What a weird limp from Doug. Two players to go. Unexpected shove. Wow. Vark wakes up with a hand. Oh, 6s look good, but no, there's the king. Oh my goodness, a straight for the ace-5. A straight for the ace-5. Poor Vark, and now Their cash is now seriously under threat. This is a shove if it folds around because these two are so short stacked. We're getting great value with a bit of fold equity. Ah, so space. Great question. So the blue and the green tables are the further we get, the better we win. And the red tables, like this one, are we just need to place. So this green one, we hit the minimum money at 35. So there's two, and we're on 37 players left. So there's 2 players left to go out. And this could be it right now. If Queen 8 wins this, oh my goodness, 2 pair for Queen 8. Full house for Queen 8. And that's it. We're in the money, baby. Woo! Let's go. $3.85 secured. Now we put in a raise over here. We have completely missed. We will see if we can still take it. We get called. And we hit a jack. But this is very, very worrying because if it seems very likely one of them has the 9. And if they don't, the other reason to call would be with a hand like 10-8 for the straight draw. And the jack has just given them the straight. This is the worst 2 pair of my life. No, amazingly, neither of them had it. Absolutely incredibly, we had the best hand. Cool, nice pot. Maybe I could have made a bit more on the river there versus the hand that mucked was ace-queen. Right, we've been mega loose aggressive to try and bully before the button on the green table here. Now it'd be good to tighten up because our image is very loose aggressive and we can take advantage of that by waiting for a big hand and getting paid off. And there's way less benefit to trying to bully. Plus, we're just not that big stacked anymore. Like, all of a sudden, all the stacks on our table are pretty huge. And we're 11th. Like, we're top third of this tournament. You wouldn't believe it to look at our table right now. Basically, all the big stacks at our table. So now we need to start thinking about this one a bit more. We're currently 8th out of 60. And roughly a third of the players are going to get the payout. Oh, gosh. Well... And we're out of position horribly to this big blind. But, all that being said, we've got a monster hand right now. Oh, I don't think we can risk 3-betting this. I think that's 2 out of position from a very tight player. I think I'm just going to look for the 9. It's cheap to just look for the 9. That's like any other situation, that'd be a really good flop for us. Okay. Either this is going very well for us, or somebody's slow playing the 8. Check call? How could they have an 8 pre-flop? The insta raise 7. This could be a missed flush draw. This could be a lower pocket pair. There, it was the 8. King 8 suited. I should have shoved. Wow. I can't believe they've been really, really tight, and they were out of position and min-raised that King 8 suited. That really threw me off. That was nowhere near what I'd have put their opening range of hands to possess. At least we got away cheap. Where was that a hand ago? Oh, in our hand, actually. So never mind. bit dubious about this because the big blind's really, really short stacked, so they're very motivated to shove. Okay, no. And we actually hit the 5, which is nice. Let's see if they found the queen. No, they didn't. Fantastic. Okay, this is a bizarre pot where the same player that min-raised the king-8 suited has limped, and there's another limper, and the big blind's sitting out, so we've ended up in on the button with 10-7 suited, and it checks round to us. So I guess we represent the ace, and if something like the 9 of spades, that would be the dream card for our draw. The 9 of spades comes on the turn, and our bet here means that we get check to again. We can check behind the turn, but it doesn't. So now we want to try and... In fact, we're going to put them all in. No. King 5, they hit 2 pair. Oh, I think that works if they don't hit the 5 on the turn. Okay, we've had a couple of brutal hands here where I think we've made the right play. And it's just worked out really weird. So now we're 35th out of 58, and we're gonna need to make something happen at some stage. And also, we've probably got a bit of a reckless image now, so I've got to be careful. We do have an M of nearly 10, so we can bide our time somewhat. Flip. Oh, that was a brutal 5 on the turn. King 5, man. Why were they in the pot with King 5? Open-ended straight draw. To the absolute nuts if the 7 of not hearts comes as well, because we got the 8. That heart has killed us in this hand as well. Not a good river. Not a good river at all. Ace 10. That's legit. Against a player that hasn't raised a pot yet. Would normally shove, I think, but I'm genuinely a bit worried about what they have. Okay, we've got a gut shot and 2 overs. No, that just hits too many hands. I can't bet that. Well, I mean, like long poker tournaments like these are roller coasters, right? You have runs where it goes really well, you feel great, you're like, wow, both these are going great, and then suddenly it can turn around. Man, we got an M of 9, let's say. This is very long-handed to shove 3s, isn't it? Just to pick up a 9th. Of our stack. Gonna let the 3s go. Feels bad. Try again over here. Okay, good. Guess that's a shove. Yeah, that's definitely a shove. Could be drawing, could have the queen. Just hope he doesn't have an ace way bigger kicker. He does have an ace way bigger kicker. He flattered us with ace king. He flattered us. Any other ace, barring the one that hits the board, and we split that pot because it's ace, ace, 2, 2, queen. And now we're very, very short stacked. We have ace jack in the big blind on the other table. I'll just stick here for a minute. Now I'm getting bullied. Fine, fine. We'll see if we can fight back. We're the third shortest stack now out of 26 in the entire tournament. Oh my goodness, sevens. We run into sevens. We don't find the 10. And that means we go out. Making $3.85. So that was the minimum at 26th. 23rd would have made us an extra $1. We got the ace of hearts. Do they have a king is the question we're now asking them. I think the answer was yes. Either that or they had a big heart. No, yeah. I even said it. I even said it. Man, we got outdrawn by King Jack. Well, it's still my bad because it definitely felt like they had a king after they called us on the turn. But then the king coming on the river, it only reduces the odds of them having it by about a third, right? So, I don't know. Confusing river. I asked for an exciting end. We've certainly had that. Chip and a chair. Let's see if we can, like, a couple of double ups and suddenly you can get back in these, but we're going to have to do that straight away, right? Yeah, this is the hand. No matter what happens pre-flop, we'll go in with this. We'll see if we can get up to nearly 10,000. And then we'll look for another double up as quickly as we can, but slightly more patiently. Because the blinds won't be absolutely killing us. Been a couple of times pre-flop now. I wish I'd been more aggressive with the nines and the ace jack. Oh, cool. Doesn't hit the flop. Doesn't hit the turn. Does hit the river! We got bad beat out. I'll take it. I'll take it. We got bad beat out. We tried our best. 50th out of 490. That was a slightly odd end to the session. I'd really like to review some of those hands. I will try and do that as soon as I can. I need to look after the kids very soon now. So thank you very much for being here, everybody. I'll give somebody a raid. I'm so sorry I can't get on tomorrow night. So I will see you all. I don't know. I don't know. I think I could stream Monday or Wednesday evening. I just don't know which it's going to be. It will definitely just be one of them. Maybe both. Maybe I could do Monday, Wednesday, and have Friday off before Water Bowl. That sounds like a plan. I'll have to check my calendar as well, but I'm pretty sure I could do that. So hopefully, see you Monday night. Oh, Hancock's on. Amazing. The third shortest stack now out of 26 in the entire tournament. Oh my goodness, sevens. We run into sevens. We don't find the 10. And that means we go out. Making $3.85. So that was the minimum at 26th. 23rd would have made us an extra $1. We got the ace of hearts. Do they have a king is the question we're now asking them. I think the answer was yes. Either that or they had a big heart.